You are the original rock star. As I just told you, I was 8 when Rocky came. And I mean, one person through those 4 decades, ho gaye, sir, industry mein. I mean, you continue to be a rock star. How do you do it?
Well, it just happens. I don't put an effort to it, but I think it just happens.
And you are mincing as Adheera, but hats off, in real and real, you really are one of the strongest characters I know because you went through some serious health problems during this, but it's just amazing.
Yeah, I know it was a rough time and things went bad and everything, but all I can say is that a person has to learn how to fight and let not anything overpower you.
Gee.
And God has been kind. मैं शिव भक्त हूँ तो भोले बाबा का आशीर्वाद मेरे पे है.
Gee.
And I fought through this.
Obviously, and also, wearing this 25 kg ka armor, and you also told them to have that smoke and the tire, everything.
Yes, yes.
What was it when KGF, they came to you with Adheera? What actually intrigued you, wanting to play this character?
This character is so complex. It is so unpredictable. He's amazing. He wants his domain back. And Prashant is a very, very amazing director. And Karthik and Umbale Films and Vijay sir and all these people, I mean, they're so humble, so nice. When they narrated this to me, I mean, I said I got to be a part of this somehow or the other.
Gee.
And I'm really, really grateful and thankful that I am a part of this.
And also, what's really nice about your 4-decade-long career, as I would say, you have kept up with the times. You were not one of those heroes who realized, I'm 50, I still need to romance young people. No, you transgressed to characters that you wanted to play. How does it work with you?
Well, you got to come to terms with it. And
सबको अपना नहीं अच्छा लगता सर अपनी एज का.
अभी लेकिन है तो अभी मैं आलिया भट्ट के साथ रोमांस करूँगा. हाँ?
Point.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like that. I mean, you got to move on. I mean, you got to move on. And
If you were to meet your 20-something self of Rocky today, what would you tell him?
I would tell him anything.
Like one thing.
Especially not to do. Is that not to do drugs. More choosy and think about what is going with the flow. And you got to choose your movies right. You got to do the right characters, the right movies. And I think that's what's important today.
For someone who's seen these vast changes, from the time you started तब तो social media नहीं था, premiere होता था, इतनी interviews नहीं होती थी. Look back, do you think those were better times or these are better times? Like this, everything is so chaotic.
As I said, you got to move with the flow. You got to. So I mean, those were definitely better times. क्योंकि पहले वो जो पिछली पिक्चर थी उसके थिएटर के अंदर पोस्टर लगता था जो अगली पिक्चर आने वाली है. People used to decide seeing that. एक दो इंटरव्यूज होते थे और प्रीमियर होता था. So I think movies and movie halls and cinema goers are just the same. And what you experience in the movie theater, you can't experience at home. But yes, OTT is an important platform today.
And also you've been working with the young generation, as you mentioned Alia, in Kalank, then you have Ranbir and Shamshera. What is it you observe about this young generation?
No, very hard-working kids and focused, and they are there. I mean, they're there, and I mean, it feels nice to see them and to work with them, actually.
And have your kids watched your films? Do they enjoy watching your films?
They do enjoy watching my films, but they are not my fans, so it's okay.
Oh my God, that must be heartbreaking.
No, it's not.
Also, like the facts, I mean, it's just been, how do I describe it? And it's been an illustrious career, highs and lows. Now, when you look back, how do you see this journey? What has it been like for you?
Well, it's a lesson to me. It's taught me so many things in life. I mean, it may not teach people in a lifetime what it taught me in a short span of how many ever years now. So, I mean, I don't take it with a pinch of, I take it with a pinch of salt. I don't cry about it, but I think it's taught me, and I've learned a lot out of it.
And also the fact, you any plans to get into production, direction, anything you want to do, or just you want to?
I've got my production company, Third Dimensional Films, and we are producing about 5 films this year.
Wow! And are you going to be in all of them?
Not all of them.
How does the producer and the actor's mindset work?
Well, I want to just be on the other side of the fence for a change. And go onto the sets as a producer, check it out, and stuff like that. So it'll be a good experience for me.
And coming back to playing Adheera in KGF with Yash and Raveena, who's been your co-star for like, what, 9 films? How have the dynamics changed when you have your, I still remember so many songs from your old films, to have her on set now when you are both veterans?
Well, I mean, she is a very, very close friend, and she's always been a very special part in my life. She has, and we've shared a beautiful relationship, and I'm always there for her, and she's always stood by me. And it's amazing to be with her again, working together. And of course, Yash is. He's a great actor, and he's a good human being. It was a pleasure working with him and the whole team, with the KGF.
Nowadays, we use this term called pan-India film. I mean, though I would say Indian cinema is pan-India because it's seen everywhere. What do you make of these new jargons आजकल जो लोग कहते हैं ना, ये Bollywood है, ये pan-Indian film?
नहीं, वो मुझे नहीं लगता भैया. This is one India, यार. This is an Indian film.
जी.
जैसे यश ने भी कहा, it is an Indian film. But I know that तो पहले ऐसे नहीं होता था. But today, that family is becoming larger, and we all are getting together, and ये बहुत अच्छी बात हो रही है.
And also, sir, do you feel nowadays with the content, everything is changing, seeing the way the audience is reacting? Because पहले, as Rishi Kapoor साहब said, the audience is so forgiving, कुछ भी दे दो, ले लेंगे.
No, but the audience is the same. See, entertainers won't go. I mean, people move with the trend and all, but these are entertainers. These are action-packed movies with a lot of heroism and stuff like that, which can never go. And I think my side of the industry should learn, and we should now go back to what our roots were, like a Sholay, Diwar, Zanjeer, like all my movies, like Vastaav, Khalnayak and all. We should start making those kind of films back again.
No, I totally agree with that. And talking about your films, Munna bhai का सब पूछ रहे हैं. Do we get to see him again?
ये आप राजू ईरानी जी से पूछिए.
I mean, everybody's been waiting for the Jadoo Ki Jappi.
I know.
Now when you see remixes of your old songs, from Tamma Tamma to Kya Yahi Pyar Hai, तब कैसा लगता है? Or are you like, don't touch the songs?
No, it's okay. But sometimes I say don't touch the song, because sometimes they spoil it. Yeah.
So, a movie of yours, if you could go back and remake, which one would that be?
If I could go back and remake it?
Remake it.
I think Khalnayak would be good. Things like that. Sadak could be remade again.
I mean, you've starred in the biggest blockbusters. What was it like then? What was different about Sanjay Dutt then and now Sanjay Dutt now?
There's no difference. I'm the same then, I'm the same now. I'll be like this only.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much.
If you've liked this interview, please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.